Hello and welcome to Reginald Talks to Things. I'm your host, Reginald. Today on the podcast, we're talking to a famous Canadian landmark, the CN Tower. The CN Tower is in downtown Toronto and it's 1,815 feet high. That's more than half a kilometer. That's a really tall tower. We'll talk to the CN Tower about what it's like being on a Drake album, what clouds taste like, what it's like having the best seats for Blue Jays games, and more on this episode of Reginald Talks to Things. CN Tower, welcome to the show.
Well, thanks, Reg. Happy to be here, eh?
Oh, it's so good to meet you. Well, I usually like to start off the show with a joke, but I couldn't think of any jokes about towers or buildings. But I do have a riddle.
Okay, there. I'll give it a try.
Okay, what starts with a P, ends with an E, and has 1,000,000 letters in it?
Starts with a P, ends with an E, and has 1,000,000 letters in it. And this is a building? I don't know, Reg.
The post office! Oh, because post offices are where you send letters.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. It's nice to get a letter, you know, like on paper or a card. Hey, I've got a joke too. What is the tallest building in the world?
I don't know. What's the tallest building in the world?
The library, because it has the most stories.
Oh, I get it. Because there's stories in books, and there's books in the library, but stories are also the different floors in the building. That is a very clever one. But actually, you're quite famous because you used to be the tallest building in the world, right?
Oh yeah, that's right, Reg. For 32 years, I was the tallest freestanding structure in the world. And then they made a taller building in Dubai.
Whoa. So what's it like being that famous?
It seems nice for a while, eh? Everyone pays attention to you. Everyone wants to take a picture with you. And that feels sort of nice.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. You're a pretty iconic part of the Toronto skyline. And you've been called one of the modern 7 wonders of the world, and you're in the World Federation of Great Towers.
Oh yeah, that's all true. Those are all real things. But after a while, you know, everyone just moves on to other things. And now I'm the 9th tallest building in the world.
Well, that's still in the top 10, and you're still the tallest one in North America.
Right, but I'm not as special as I used to seem, you know? After a while, you just sort of blend into the background, eh? Sometimes people still come and take a picture, but no one's really interested in getting to know me.
Oh, do you mean, like, you don't have a lot of friends? A lot of good friends?
Yeah, I guess that's maybe what I'm missing.
Oh, I think a lot of people can relate to that. You know, it's the fall, so lots of kids have just started at a new school year, and they're in a new class, and maybe they're even at a new school, or even a new city. Some kids are coming to church for the first time, or they're starting at a new church, and that can be lonely and even a little scary.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty well all alone up here in the clouds.
Oh, that can be really tough. But when you're feeling alone, I think it's good to remember that God is always with us.
God is always with us. I guess, yeah, that's true, eh?
Oh, and God gives us friends.
God gives us friends?
Oh, sure. All through the Bible, God is putting people into friendships and into communities because he knows that we need each other. One of the first things Jesus does when he starts his mission is to find a group of friends.
Oh well, that's helpful, Reg. To know that God is looking out for me, hey?
Oh, I'm glad. I think I would also say that God doesn't just give us friends. He wants each of us to be a friend. Maybe you could look around the sky and see if there's some other buildings around that look like they could use a friend.
Huh. Thanks, Reg. I think I'm gonna go call that Calgary Tower. It looks like he's maybe a bit lonely. Maybe the Space Needle and I and at Calgary could go and do something later.
Well, that sounds like a good idea. But that's all the time we have for this episode. My thanks to the CN Tower for joining us, and thanks to all of you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all of that stuff. I'll see you next time on Reginald Talks to Things. Bye-bye.